Ilhan Omar has her own set of problems. My buddy Carl Higbee over on Newsmax did a great little piece on Ilhan Omar and her net worth and where her money is coming from. And now all of a sudden, wineries just disappearing. Wineries worth millions of dollars just poof, gone. Is she starting to cover her tracks? This is Carl Higbee. So what's going on then? It's probably a front for something, quite frankly. It's a way to hide money. Because he is right. Nobody's making money in the wine business right now, including Gavin Newsom and his plump jack, whatever the fuck, excuse my language, whatever the hell it is. Gavin Newsom. Frump jack. I think it's plump jack, but whatever. So Ilhan Omar has some issues to deal with. Turning now to Ma'am Danny. This guy is a piece of work.
One of the big issues nationally is the question of ICE, what we've all seen happen in Minneapolis. But there's a big question about whether ICE is going to come to New York. And I'm curious about what kind of conversations you've been having with the president or the administration about that possibility and how you think you would be reacting to this.
You know, I said to the president directly that these ICE raids are cruel and inhumane and that they do nothing to actually serve the interests of public safety.
Excuse me? Cruel and inhumane? Do nothing to serve the interest of public safety? Are you nuts? You're literally getting child molesters off the street, rapists off the street, murderers, domestic abusers, drug dealers, drug kingpins. You're getting gangbangers, home burglars, car burglars, drunk drivers. I go down the list. How are you telling me that this is not helping public safety? Ma'am Danny, you are such a piece of work. At least you are who you say you are. Like you claim to be a communist. You are a communist. You're like, in some respects, you're like this Bernie Sanders character. And the fact that you actually, believe everything you say. I'll salute you for that, actually. Where you get Democrats who pretend to be pro-freedom, pro-America, pro-Constitution, but are nothing but. They're Ma'am Dannies. So at least Ma'am Danny is who he says he is.
And that public safety is of paramount importance to us. It's the cornerstone of an affordability agenda. But to use it as a justification to pull people out of their...
Public safety is not on top of your agenda if you don't want to put anybody in prison except your political foes. That's not about public safety. That's about rigging elections.
Cars out of their homes, out of their lives. It is completely contradictory to what New Yorkers are seeing and what Americans are seeing. And I think what we've seen is...
I can't take him. I can't. Let me just give you one little, just a respite from him. Now, Bill Maher is no great conservative, but, he isn't afraid to call out wacky leftists. And he did about Ma'am Danny.
It matters that the mayor stands by, and I assume stands with, someone who says things like, if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize private property, it's over. Seize private property. Home ownership is racist. Elect more communists. Private property, especially home ownership, is a weapon of white supremacy. Really? Even among the 20 million black Americans who own their own home? I mean, these are the kind of utterances I might forgive as something a dumb white girl said while she was at Bryn Mawr. Because it's the kind of privilege hating you can only learn for $95,000 a year. But these are statements made as an adult. Yes, for co-eds from elite private colleges, you're only a lesbian until graduation, but the communism lasts a lifetime. Democrats seem to be having this debate whether or not Mayor Mamdani is a socialist or a democratic socialist. Let me settle it. He's a straight-up communist. How do I know this? Well, I'm reading between the lines when one of his major advisors says, elect more communists, which is fine. It's fine. It's a belief system. He's allowed to believe it, and people are allowed to vote for it. But if liberals deny it, like he's just going through a goth phase, They're going to lose more elections. This is not a communist country. And this is the pendulum never lands in the middle problem I'm always bitching about. Really, the choices we get here are either the worst version of crony capitalism or communism, either a side deal for the Trump family every time he does business overseas, or the lady who says, impoverish the white middle class. Oh yeah, there's a great campaign slogan for you. Honestly, as New York mayoral races go, I was less creeped out by Anthony Weiner's dick.
Oh, God. So he has a point, though I don't think pendulum landing in the middle is a legitimate option anymore. It won't. What we need to do is somehow freeze the pendulum on our side of things. And now the reality is, if you would have asked our founding fathers what the reset button is, what the balance point is, it would be freedom, liberty, capitalism, government out of the way. Government doesn't know what's best for you. All of those things would be where our founding fathers land, in the middle. But now that's extreme right. Go figure. That's going to do it for us today, folks. I so appreciate you joining me. I'm Grant Stinchfield. Stinchfield's Army Rolls. Thanks to all of you. We will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody.